Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all? And in today's video, I have for you this Insight HD Concealer ka review. Wait. Let me give you a more fancy. I have for you this Insight HD Concealer ka review, and I have tried it today. This is how it is wearing. And if you want to know the tea, if I like this product or not, if you want to know if this is a good concealer or not, let's move into the video, right? Let's go. And yeah, subscribe to my channel, okay? Subscribe before going in. That would mean a lot to me. And like the video already, right? And if you want to try this concealer, if you want to buy this, the link will be given in my description box to Amazon, to Nykaa affiliate links. That will give me a little bit of commission. So you can check that out, okay? Let's go. So I ordered this concealer from Amazon and this is how I received it. Listen, this is the box. Okay, this is the big box from Amazon. And guess iske andar kya hai, guys? Just this one concealer. Like, why is this such a big box for this small tiny concealer? वो भी जब आपको उसके अंदर पेपर ही डालना था, तो it's just such a wastage of this whole cardboard and whatnot. आई थिंक ये पॉलिथीन वाले उसके अंदर भी रैप करके बेच सकते थे. इसके लिए कार्डबोर्ड की जरूरत भी नहीं थी. जस्ट वन बबल रैप और वॉट एवर विद दैट होल लिफाफा दैट Amazon does, that would have been enough. So this is how the concealer looks. This is the Insight HD concealer. Now if I remember correctly, मैंने इससे पहले भी I think Insight के 2 concealers का review किया था, and one of them I didn't find बिल्कुल भी अच्छा, and the other one I think it was a good decent concealer, but I did not find my appropriate shade, and that's why I didn't really liked it that much. And I have high hopes because I have heard really good reviews about this particular concealer. So this is how the concealer looks. It's the HD concealer, and here is you know, like shade को देखने वाला area. And this is something I've seen with Insight कि उन्होंने अब अपने पैकेजिंग के अंदर ये चीज इंक्लूड कर लिया फॉर सम प्रोडक्ट्स. बिकॉज इफ आई रिमेंबर करेक्टली देयर इज अ लिपस्टिक, दैट मैट इंक लिपस्टिक, उसके अंदर भी सेम इस तरह की पैकेजिंग है फॉर यू टू सी द कलर. ओके, एंड या दिस इज अ प्रीटी सिंपल कंसीलर. Where to use, how to use, and yeah. So this cost MRP 230 rupees, but I got it in 205 rupees, right? This is like the least range of concealers. जो price की range है 200, 150 to 250 वाली, and it is one of them. Yeah, it says it's vegan and cruelty free, which is a good thing. It has around 8 shades. Okay, so I have LN10 for fair to light skin with neutral undertones. Then they have LNP 15, right? So LN is light neutral, LNP would be light neutral pink. Then there is MN20, MN30, MN35. So this is medium neutral, 20, 30, 35. Then they have MNY20, which would be for medium neutral yellow undertones, for those who have very strong yellow undertones. Then they have MNP 35, which is medium neutral pink 35. And then they have DNY, dusky neutral yellow 40. Okay, so this is how the concealer looks. First of all, it is a big ass concealer. Okay, this is 9 grams, which is a lot because my favorite NYB concealer, it is only 4 ml. Maybelline concealer, this is 6 ml. Swiss Beauty ka concealer is 5.6 gram. So this definitely is the biggest of the lot. You can definitely see the size difference, right? You can see the size difference is very obvious. And if you look at this concealer, you will definitely see ki ELF ka camo concealer, yeah, this is literally a dupe of that. So this shade, if you can see, it's a little bit lighter for me. So let me show you. Oh, this is really light. This is really light. Okay, so this is how it looks on my skin. It definitely is a little bit light. Oh dang, this is full coverage. Okay, I remember now. Basically, I saw a lot of review videos for this particular concealer, and मैं इस conclusion पे पहुंची थी कि this concealer sort of oxidizes on your skin, and that is one reason why कि मैंने actually light color choose किया था, right? If you are my skin tone, okay, and you are somebody who uses a concealer on the top of a foundation, color corrector, and all of that jazz, this shade would be good enough for you, ठीक है? And I am Maybelline 128 Warm Nude. जैसे मुझे sometimes क्या होता है, I skip फाउंडेशन टोटली, है ना. जब मुझे किसी शादी में जाना होता है, ऑल ऑफ दैट थिंग, आई टेंड टू यूज अ कंसीलर जो मेरी स्किन टोन का हो, विद अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ पीची अंडरटोन्स, जो मेरे डार्क सर्कल्स को कंसील कर दे, एंड यू नो व्हाटएवर ब्लेमिशेस आई हैव, वो सब उससे कंसील हो जाए, ताकि एक इवन टोन स्किन हो जाए, राइट? दैट्स इट. नो फाउंडेशन, नथिंग एल्स. सो फॉर दैट पर्पस आई यूजुअली टेंड टू गो विद अ कंसीलर जो मेरे स्किन टोन का हो, राइट? इफ यू आर समबडी जो फर्स्ट कैटेगरी में आता है फाउंडेशन के ऊपर कंसीलर, देन दिस इज गुड. ओके, इफ यू डोंट हैव अ लॉट ऑफ have dark circles, now this is another important thing. If you have dark circles, always try to go in with either a color corrector और ऐसा concealer जो आपकी skin tone का हो ताकि आपकी darkness थोड़ी सी cover हो सके, right? Otherwise, you are good to go with a light concealer. So do keep that in mind as well, right? So I'm going to do it on the bare skin on just one side so you can see the difference if this concealer does anything. I think that is a fair test, right? So let's do that. Ooh, you can definitely see it's light. Okay, you know what, let's give it a minute or two. Let's just keep it like this 2 minute के लिए थोड़ा settle होने देते हैं. Let's see if it oxidizes or not. Okay, let's do that. Now I feel this has literally oxidized a little bit. मैं थोड़ा सा concealer इधर apply करती हूँ to see the difference in color. Do you think there is a difference in color? I can't tell. Okay, a little bit of concealer throughout. This can be a lot of concealer. And I am going to take a clean brush. Let's start with a brush because brush blends without absorbing. We can see it's full coverage or not because I know it is. Okay, this is a full coverage concealer. We have seen the demo and I am scared. If you are somebody who has dark circles now, going in with a light concealer will give you that grey thing, and that is something I am not very fond of. Oh wow, this is definitely full coverage. It has covered my existential crisis. It has covered all my bad decisions. It has covered all my anxiety. I don't know. Now this definitely settles down matte. Okay, I will do the regular color correction and foundation, and then we are going to use this concealer to see how full coverage it goes. Okay, so yeah, I'll be back. I did the color corrector, I have done the foundation, and now we need to do the concealer. Okay, so let's do that. I'm applying a little bit more on upper because you know, I use concealer as eyeshadow base. So yeah, okay, and we're going to use the brush and over here. I think the coverage is good. Let's do the eyes now. The color definitely I feel isn't the favorite at the moment. I definitely feel it is a little bit too light for me. Now if it just starts oxidizing and it comes down to a shade darker than what it really starts with, then I might not have any problem, but this on its own is a little bit too light for me. Okay, usually Indian brands में जब concealer का होता है, I usually go with number 3, and number 3 is my good match. For example, PAC का Take Cover concealer था, है ना, उसके अंदर I had shade Butterscotch, which was I believe number 3 only, and it was a good match. Like it was literally my skin tone wala match. Then I had NYB concealer, which is this one. This was again a number 3 Cashew. It was a good match. I think I'm going to go with MN25. Let's see. Okay, let's try that as well. Let me finish the makeup now and then I will give you my final verdict. Let me be back. I think I have a final verdict, a final opinion about this concealer. Now definitely I feel that if you are somebody who has dry skin and for weather like this, जब बहुत dryness है, I would say do not use this with matte products. Okay. Now today I used L'Oreal की foundation, which is a little too matte, and I definitely feel कि बहुत ज़्यादा matte products हो गए थे. That made me a little cakey, a little dry, and also क्योंकि winter है तो और ज़्यादा ही dry लगता है. So I think in that context I would say it is a little drying. Okay, it's a little too matte, but I definitely see कि summer में जब इतनी गर्मी होती है ना, you would actually need matte products. In that case it would be really nice. So if you live in an environment जहाँ पर इतनी ठंड नहीं होती जैसे अभी इस टाइम यहाँ पर है, you would definitely love this in every मौसम whatsoever, right? Other than that, just moisturize yourself well, and अगर जब भी आप इसको use कर रहे हो, go with products that are more satin and luminous and dewy, moisturizing. Yeah, that is what I would say. Just moisturize yourself well. Okay. Other than that, I think this concealer is good. Like the coverage is good. I would definitely try to go with another shade. I think मैं medium neutral वाले में एक बार try करना चाहती हूँ. So let's see in a few days if I can get another one. And yeah, that's it. That's it for today's video, guys. And please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll meet you in the next video. Bye bye.